3 years ago, asking a computer to draw a cat riding a skateboard on Mars resulted in garbled pixels or an error screen. Today, the same request produces a high-definition video in seconds. This change is the result of exponential growth. Unlike a linear progression, where things improve at a steady rate, exponential steps double in size every time. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. By step 30, you have walked around the Earth. We are currently standing at the base of that vertical spike. The tools we consider miraculous right now are the slowest and least capable versions of artificial intelligence you will ever use. This growth leads toward artificial general intelligence, or AGI. In 2020, expert consensus placed the arrival of AGI 50 years away. Current estimates have shortened that window to the next 3 to 5 years. We are living inside a collapsed timeline. To see why this happened so suddenly, we have to look at the 70 years of work that occurred while the world wasn't looking. The timeline began in 1950, when Alan Turing asked a foundational question: can machines think? Early researchers faced a massive hardware bottleneck. Computers the size of office buildings lacked the processing power of a modern digital watch. This watch has more raw computing capability than the mainframes used to send humans to the moon. Without power, early AI was limited to if-then logic. These were digital calculators that followed rigid, human-written rules, but possessed no ability to learn from experience. Progress arrived with machine learning. Instead of giving the computer rules, engineers provided data and allowed the machine to identify its own patterns. This method allowed AI to defeat the world chess champion in 1997. For 7 decades, AI remained analytical. It could recognize patterns and sort data, but it could not create. It was a massive, dormant foundation, waiting for specific technological catalysts. The trajectory changed in late 2022 with the release of ChatGPT. It reached 1 million users in 5 days, a milestone that took Instagram over 2 months to achieve. This was the arrival of large language models. By processing nearly all public human writing, these models learned to predict the next word in a sequence so accurately that they began to create original text, code, and images. 3 accelerants drove this shift. First, hardware. Engineers developed specialized GPUs capable of performing trillions of calculations per second, providing the raw power needed to train massive models. Second, data. 2 decades of internet uploads provided a massive library of human knowledge. The models finally had enough information to learn how we think and speak. Third, capital. A trillion-dollar corporate arms race began, moving the world's most specialized engineers into AI research with nearly unlimited budgets. Since 2022, the capability gap has closed rapidly. AI progressed from writing simple essays to passing the uniform bar exam and diagnosing rare medical conditions in under 24 months. This convergence of specialized hardware, internet-scale data, and massive capital transformed 70 years of theoretical research into 3 years of practical application. Our current tools are narrow AI, systems designed for specific tasks like generating video or writing code. We are moving toward the next phase. AGI represents a comprehensive entity that equals or surpasses human performance across every subject. It is the transition from a tool that follows instructions to a system that possesses general intelligence. A feedback loop is accelerating this arrival. AI computing power is currently doubling every 6 months, meaning the systems are training on more powerful hardware multiple times a year. This chart shows the collapse of the AGI timeline. Predictions that once spanned half a century have retracted into the current decade. As the gap between human and machine performance closes across every metric, the role of AI in daily life changes from a digital assistant to a peer. Based on current progress, humanity will soon share the planet with a non-biological entity that equals or exceeds our own intellectual capabilities. The arrival of AGI is a matter of when, not if. The only remaining question is how you will adapt your life to the reality of its presence.